This is our what we call the PCAS system, which is powertrain controls and accessories. Everything right here does not actually drive any of the vehicle, where your normal engine would sit. So here we have one of our inverters that will control one of our motors, which we have two motors on this vehicle. This is our what we call the Supervisory control module that does all the controls throughout the vehicle. Up top you have a standard electric heater, and the back right there is the DC to DC, which acts as an alternator for a 12 volt system. Our system still requires a 12 volts to run all of our electronics. And then pretty standard radiator setup with everything else on here. Obviously we don't get to the temperatures of a diesel engine. These are the electric storage systems we call the ESS. Each one of these are module, and each one can be taken off or added as necessary depending on how much range you want to have on a vehicle. Each one has about 44 kilowatt hours of energy density, and if for some reason something happened to one of these packs, our system is completely controllable. Let's say somebody hit side rammed one of these packs, our system will shut this entire bank off and then continue on driving with just the remaining banks. So this is inside. Where you can't see here is we have an Eaton automated transmission, 10-speed transmission, coupled to two JJE motors. The 10-speed transmission, we use about 5 of the gears because it's unnecessary to use the rest for this. But we like to use an automated transmission to get the gearing down correctly, so we can use smaller motors to provide the power to move the tires. So this is the TransPower gear selector integrated with our systems. This tells our controller to go ahead and drive and select the gears as you want. Full control if you wanted to have manual control of which gear you want to be in. Again, it only goes up to 5 when to go to overdrive. To go back into manual mode, you can just, it says D right there. So the only thing that you hear on this vehicle right now is actually the hydraulic pump. So that's just for power steering for this vehicle. So that's actually a gear shift. It is an automated manual transmission. So as we're driving down the road, it will actually take itself out into neutral, select next gear, match up the transmission and the motor speeds, and select the appropriate gear as needed. So this vehicle here will have about 150 to 250 mile range, depending on usage and loads and routes that they'll be using. Each one of our vehicles actually be able to modify depending on different needs. So if a port tractor is only sticking around a small area, we can go ahead and eliminate some of these batteries back here to reduce the weight. This current configuration that we have today is about 20,400 pounds, and we are looking to reduce that throughout the years.